Ever feel like you're carrying an invisible weight that never seems to lift? You're not alone. Mental stress is the silent epidemic of our times, and most of us don't even realize just how much it's impacting our minds and lives. Let's get real. Stress isn't just about big life events or major deadlines. It can sneak up on you from the tiniest things, like your endless to-do list, that unread email count, or even trying to keep up with everyone's highlight reels on social media. Stress is actually your brain's ancient alarm system. When it senses pressure, it floods your body with adrenaline and cortisol, getting you ready to fight or run. But here's the catch. Your brain can't tell the difference between a real threat and just a busy day. That's why modern life leaves us feeling constantly on edge, even when nothing major is wrong. And sometimes the biggest sources of stress are the ones we least expect. Constant notifications keeping your brain on alert, comparing yourself to others online, trying to be perfect at work or at home, and not enough rest or sleep. If any of this sounds like you, you're not broken. You're human. But here's the part nobody talks about. Chronic stress can actually rewire your brain. Over time, too much stress shrinks the hippocampus, the part of your brain that helps with memory and learning. It also makes the amygdala, your brain's alarm center, even more reactive. That's why chronic stress doesn't just make you feel tired or anxious. It messes with your sleep, your focus, even your immune system. You might notice more headaches, trouble concentrating, or even getting sick more often. The worst part, many people blame themselves for not being strong enough, when it's really their brain crying out for help. Here's the hope. Your brain is built to recover. With a few simple, science-backed changes, you can start to reverse the damage and feel like yourself again. Take brain breaks. Even a few minutes away from screens or work, go for a walk, close your eyes, breathe deeply, can lower stress hormones and reset your mind. Move your body. You don't need an hour at the gym. Just a brisk 10-minute walk can flood your brain with endorphins and boost your mood. Sleep is sacred. Stress steals your sleep, and lack of sleep makes you more stressed. Create a simple wind-down routine. Dim the lights, turn off your phone, and let your brain know it's time to rest. Connect with someone. Social connection, even a short call or text, releases oxytocin, a chemical that literally calms your brain's alarm system. Challenge your thoughts. Notice when you're falling into all-or-nothing thinking, perfectionism, or self-criticism. Remind yourself you're allowed to be human, and progress is more important than perfection. Here's the truth. You're not meant to be a machine, running on max power 24/7. Stress is part of being alive, but it shouldn't control your life or your mind. If you take just one thing away from this video, let it be this. You're not failing if you feel stressed. You're just listening to your brain's signal that it's time to care for yourself. Start small. Even one tiny change can be the spark that rewires your mind for calm, focus, and real happiness. If this video helped you feel seen or gave you a brain boost, do yourself and your brain a favor. Hit subscribe and join our Neuro Nuggets community. We're all about making brain science real, relatable, and empowering for you. Take care of your brain. It's the only one you've got. Comment below. What's your biggest source of stress? What's one thing you'll try this week? See you in the next video.